Captain Paul for the Locker Room. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,500 subscribers before the end of January. Let's get into it. The Washington Capitals and the Montreal Canadiens played each other last night, and it was an interesting one, and not necessarily for the reasons you'd expect. The Washington Capitals end up beating the Montreal Canadiens 9-2. There's two storylines I want to get into in this game. Let's first talk about Alexander Ovechkin. Alexander Ovechkin recorded his 30th hat trick in his career, and he has just proven time and time again he's one of the most electric goal scorers we have ever seen. For the first goal Alexander Ovechkin scores, going into the offensive zone, throws it across the ice in a dump, and I don't know why people don't respect Alexander Ovechkin and his goal scoring ability, but he kind of goes off to the side of the net, sitting there for a nice easy one-timer and buries it home. The second goal Alexander Ovechkin scores, now this is more of a signature on the power play. He is in the OV spot. I do not know why people do not realize this is his most lethal area, and he just buries this past Allen. He has one of the greatest shots in the game. And the third goal is more of a younger Ovechkin type goal, using his strength and some of his speed to bully himself around the defender and just lift it past Jake Allen's blocker. These three goals in sequence kind of show the scoring ability of Alexander Ovechkin. Yeah, he has a hell of a shot, but when he has to, he can go to the net and finish as well. Congratulations to Alexander Ovechkin on his 30th hat trick in his career. He truly is a legend. Now, the second storyline I want to get into is Jake Allen was in net for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm not going to blame all these goals on Allen. Some of it was just horrendous defense in front of him. But the conversation I want to have is, why was he in for all 9 goals against? I know Montreal has kind of a controversial history when it comes to leaving goalies in. But why wasn't the other goalie put in when Allen has already been lit up? I don't understand keeping a goalie in for 9 goals against. I think around the 5 marker, you consider pulling them. And definitely on the 6th goal, you pull them. Some might argue that, well, they're already going to lose this game already. Might as well just keep them in so you keep the other goalie rested. But there is also the mental aspect of goaltending, and you don't want to shatter a goalie's confidence. And letting up 9 goals in a game is definitely not good for a goalie's confidence. I think Martin St. Louis should have put in the other goalie so we're not destroying Jake Allen. I'm just kind of mystified there wasn't a change in net. I thought that was very, very weird. The Washington Capitals are currently sitting 3rd in their division. Now, they also do have more games played than anyone else in their division, so we'll see how that plays out. They seem like they're going to be the 3rd or maybe a wild card spot for playoff contention, and if they can kind of keep up this goal scoring ability, they will be fine. I mean, Washington has all the pieces to be a pretty good playoff contender. They have obviously the legend Ovechkin, they have Strome, Sheary, Kuznetsov, Mantha, Milano, and even Marcus Johansson contributing quite a bit. Their defense has been looking solid as well, and their goaltending with Kemper and Lindgren has been pretty steady thus far this season. I'm not trying to drag Martin St. Louis as a head coach, but I do think that was a bad move in keeping Jake Allen in net because, like I said, most of goaltending is mental, and having a guy just lit up for 9 goals, that's just not a good look. I'm Captain Paul. I'd be interested to know what your thoughts are. Do you think Jake Allen should have been pulled? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'm Captain Paul for the Locker Room. If you have not already, please make sure to subscribe. And if you want to support this channel, consider checking out our Patreon. I will see you in the next video.